Hello YouTube friends, and welcome to my channel, new and returning subscribers. It's Margie from the Budget Evolution, where we have fun saving our money. And today we are finally doing our February unstuffing. Today is Friday. Yes, thank God it's Friday. I really do, because it's been so busy. Anyway, let's get this done. We've got a lot to go over. I'm just pushing some books back. I thought about doing two. You know, I have been up and down and over and out and of all the different things that I want to be able to do. I wanted to do the unstuffing twice in a month, but I didn't think the funds weren't always necessarily in place. I've been watching other people do their unstuffings, and I'm getting some ideas. Our March monthly budget, I kind of set up a little bit better that we might be able to do two unstuffings in the month. And then I was watching Kristen from Intentional Living and the way she does her unstuffing. And I was like, you know, she does it twice a month. And I guess if the money's not there, you could just skip over that one. Why didn't I think of that? And do it at the end of the month. You know, we highlight it, we check it off. So if it's not highlighted, that means it hasn't been taken out. So I was like, maybe we'll try that. So we're going to try it next month. And see how it goes, because I really do like doing it a little bit sooner. I don't know if we're at the point to do it weekly, because we only get 3 paychecks in a month, so it's very uneven. And I was trying to think, it's like, oh, well, what if I did it where I had a stuffing and an unstuffing? You know, I think that's going to get too complicated. So let's just get started. This is our trackers. All of our trackers for our binders are in here. So we will just start. I think I'm just gonna, I have stuff here. I have all my March Madness stuff sitting over here. So I'm gonna move that out of the way, so we have a little bit more room, and my wallet and stuff. And then our money I'm gonna stick over here. I'm gonna put our calculator over here because I know we'll need it. So we are just going to start with the first one, which is going to be dining out. This is our cash envelopes. So let's just start with that one. And then I started to do it to make it easier on myself. And that was the things that have to come out are in red, and I don't have to look at the stuff that's in blue necessarily. There are transfers, and I was trying to do the transfers ahead of time, so they were already done, and I didn't have to keep flipping through one by one. So I was doing those ahead of time as I was putting in my transactions. That's the word. Okay, so we have $90, $37. We went to Texas Roadhouse. We went to Diorio's, which is a nice, I guess it's like a, what do they call those things? Dive bars. Anyway, we had wings one night, and then we went to this place, Rah Rah Ramen. So we spent a little bit more than we usually spend on dining, but so that's 170. Let's see what we've got here. We've got 50, 20, 35 at 100, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So we have 139. So we need $31, and that is this. This is something that I have not transferred over, but I have marked it. So let's put this in the tray. I hope you guys can see that. Let me just double check. Yep. You guys can see it. So this $18 is going to come from Party Fund. So let's just pull that out. Like I said, I was doing it, trying to do it ahead of time. And Party Fund, we are taking $18. So 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And it's already marked in the Party Fund. So there is that. And then we have $13 coming out of date night. And that's right here. So we need change. So let me grab 2 10s. So we need 13, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we'll just put this 10 back. And then that leaves $32 in date night. And I believe if I go over to our low priority and we go to date night, turn the page, and there it is. So I'm doing it in pink this time, that we're, kind of marking it off in pink. And that was date night. And then we'll do party fund, and that'll be the next one. Party fund's the last one, I think. Yes. And there's the 18 for party fund. There we go. All right, so going back to our cash envelopes, the next one is groceries. Oh, I need to make sure we do this. So I was highlighting, so I knew I did it, but that was more because it was all in the same color. So now it's not, but we'll do it this time around and just see if we need to, if we can stop doing it or, whatever. So we're down to 0 in dining out. Let's go to groceries. So groceries, we have, let's just add these up. So we have $487 that we need to take out of groceries. So this one, I did go ahead and already take the money out, and I'm just going to reorganize this. So I'm going to fast forward this. Okay. So we need 487. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. See, this is the way I want my unstuffing to go. Like, it's already figured out, and all I'm doing is unstuffing the money. There we go. Great. So, I will highlight all of these. Okay, so now the next one, and we've got 0 in groceries. I might have to up groceries. I had my meeting with my boss, and I got my raise. I haven't actually gotten it, but I know what my raise is going to be. So we'll go over that when that happens. It's not happening until April. And I also found out how much my bonus is going to be. But again, I'm not going to know the exact net amount because they take out taxes and they're going to take out my 401k stuff. So we'll talk about that stuff when it happens. And that happens in March. And you'll see we're not going to pay cruise because we don't have that money yet. But it's not due until the end of March. So we should have our bonus before that paycheck or right around the same time frame. Okay, so household, I'm taking the money out and I'm not doing anything here. Household, we also overspent a little bit, and that was because my business, I had to pay for the business for the state to still stay a company in the state. My husband said, just keep it. Just in case, you never know, you might go back to it. Now with everything, going crazy with the president here in the US, yeah, everybody's job is on the chopping block, even contractors like myself. All right, so that is $166. So let's see here. Okay. So we have 50, 100, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 46. So it looks like that I have not done these two here at the bottom, which is, there's the mistake. This was supposed to be 113, which would make that 98, that 48, that would be 39, and that would have been 12. So we're missing $10. We will have to find it from somewhere, which means, right, so this would be 10. So we need $10 from someplace else. So I know there's money in hubby. There's always money in hubby. So that's exactly where we're going to take it. I'm not even going to question it right now. It just needs to be done. There we go. So I need to take that out from here. And we need $10. So I need 2 10s. And I put that back there. And then now we have the 10 in here. And we have 100, 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. What? 50, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. I thought it was 166. 78, 28, 10, 50. 166. Did I still mess up my... You know what? I'm just going to leave it for the time being. I will go back and fix it later because I do not want this video to be one of those long ass, excuse me, sorry for my French, long videos where it's just craziness. So you know what? I'm just going to put a post-it note on here to remind me to go back and fix it off camera. There we go. And we're off 10. All right. Next one is going to be hubby spending. He spent $13. So we only need a 10 and 3 ones. So there's 13. So that took care of that. And this one. And these we did. And we'll put that back. And hubby still has $125. So I was thinking, you know, I think I mentioned this in one of my videos that, you know, my husband he only gets the money I give him. But if he wants to go out and buy something, I think I mentioned that I need to create a challenge just for him. So that's coming. I've been thinking about it and I'm like, he needs his own challenge, his own envelope, because whenever I need something, I just make a challenge and I put it and save it like, you know, like my retail therapy, that's mine, where he doesn't have one yet. So I'm going to give him an envelope because I was like, well, this doesn't sound fair. So we need $46 from hubby's gas, which that's what is left, 46. And we will grab that. And then miscellaneous, we took all the money out of miscellaneous, but we need $13. And that's what should be left in here, $13 for, I got charged on my Visa card. I think I mentioned this also in another video. I forgot to pay it by 1 day. That's what will happen if you forget to pay. You got to pay the interest. So that's what happened there. Okay, so that took care of that. Now, my spending, you know I don't track my spending. So we had, I took out gas, $59 for me. So there should have been $49 left, but I don't know because I moved all of the money that I needed. I moved it all around for the Atlanta trip. So my gas should be 59, 50, we'll do 60, and I'll take $1 back. This money is left over from that Atlanta trip. So I just kind of kept it in here. And some of that came out in my last unstuffing. This is not real. That money's not there. I transferred, right. I had transferred money into this account, but this is all that's left. And I think I took a lot of that out of my daughter's envelope, and we paid everything through my daughter's envelope. So technically this isn't going to be 49. I am just going to put here that I'm going to make an entry of what is really left over, which is $25, $26, $27, $28. So today is the 28th, adjust, and it was from J House. And we are 28. So 49 minus 28 is $21. So 21, and this will make this 28. And that will now go back in my wallet. See, I didn't want to put it in my wallet because I was afraid. I was like, well, I don't know the exact amount. Why don't I just wait till I do my unstuffing? I don't really need any gas right now, which is good. So we're just going to put that in there. And if we need it for something else, we can always move it. Yeah. And we did that. Okay. So my spending, okay, let's go to my spending. So it looks like I spent $246. I do not have $94 left in my spending. That is so, because I don't track it. I only track the stuff that happens in my credit card. What am I doing? I don't need this. Because whenever I go to the vending machine or something, or I spend money on my credit card that's coming out of my spending, I put it in this envelope called bills. So we needed $6, and I have a 10, and I'm only going to take 4 back. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that'll take care of those. And I can put that back in my spending. And now in spending, I have 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and $37 left in my spending. So we will fix that as well. All right, we are done with this binder. That is awesome. That went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to go. So we are still good to go. All right, now we are going towards our high priority. So let's go in here. Nothing's happening in Christmas. That is a savings challenge that we're doing. Our 2025 challenge is that. And this is to remind me, because in cruise, we owe $1,821. I am not doing any of this until that bonus hits, because we also have World Traveler Savings Challenge, Let's Cruise Savings Challenge, and I'm on a Boat Savings Challenges are going to help pay for the cruise. And whatever's left over out of these challenges are obviously going to go into the graduation fund, because that's kind of like one trip. It's like one thing altogether. So we're going to leave this alone, because that is not happening this month, because this bill is not due until the 26th. So why don't I put that? I'll put need by 3/26. So I already know that. It's on my radar. Don't worry, it's not something you can forget. So we're just going to leave all that money there. We're not going to mess with it. And we're going to skip to house renovations. We are taking, or did we? Nope, we didn't. So I needed to put this in for household. Was that the $10? That was the $10. Okay, wait a minute. Is that the 10? Yes, that was household. There it is. So it's really 9. See, I didn't mark it off. See, you guys are probably going, you're not even following your own rules. So we're only off by $1. Not going to worry about the dollar. We definitely have that in our checking account. I am just going to, there we go. And these are all taken care of. All right, yay. So I can put that money in here. Awesome. And let's go back to high priority. And that, so that was renovations, and we can check that off. You know, maybe instead of checking it, I'm just going to highlight it. There we go. All right. And I don't think anything was, oh yeah, what am I talking about? There's always something going on with my little baby. All right, so we have money in here, and we spent, this was mostly a lot of stuff left over from our Atlanta trip. So we have 28, 30, 15, 60, 22, and 28. So that is 100 and... Oh, and we put in from our vacations binders, we transferred that money in. So I need 183. Let's see what we've got here. We obviously have more than 183, which is good. Yay. I'm just going to take these $200 and I'm going to put them there. And so minus 200, and that gives us $17 back. 16 and 17. And that leaves us 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. So I actually have $70 left over. I'm just going to put a note off to the side here. I have 70. Not going to worry about the math. It's in our favor. It's okay. So we're just going to highlight that. And that is, oh, that's right. We were going to just highlight that so we knew. All right. So that took care of J House. Awesome. All right. Now, Naplex, we just put money in. Don't have to worry about. No bills came out. Skiing. So hubby went skiing. He actually did pretty good. So I was like, I looked at his credit card and I was like, what happened? you know, you didn't really spend any money. So I need to take $200 out of his, because this is prop money for our overflow binder. So let's do that right now. And here's our 200. So we have 200 minus 183. We need $17 back. So that's 10, 15, 16, and $17 going back in here. And this should all be $161. So I might need a little bit more sort quick because it's dry. I don't know about where you guys are, but it is dry. They say we are in a drought, believe it or not, here in New Jersey. So we have 100, 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and we're supposed to have 61. Did I took 17, right? Yeah, it said 17. So I'm off by $1. I'm just going to make this 160 and just leave it at that. Not going to go chasing down $1. So we can highlight that. And that one is done. Yes, thank you. Okay, low priority binder. So that took care of high priority. Low priority, yes, you know we did a lot of spending and budgets. And I am on a budget spending freeze, I should say. All right, so we spent 29, 12, 24, 20, 27, and 43. And you look at all the different places I had to take money out of. So what I did was we had Save to Sync, our Save to Sync challenges. I just finished off these challenges with money from my spending money and just finished them off. So this one was Saving with Alicia. This one was Budget with Tiffany. We were close to finishing these two. So I took that. That was $35. So I have them here and I even put my dollars in the thing. And that was all money from my personal spending money. So I wanted to show you that. So that took care of that one. That was here, 20 and 15. Then I transferred money from retail therapy. You know, got to do what you got to do. And then the jeans, the owl, right? Those were the two savings challenges. Then I transferred $15 from crafts and I transferred $4 from YouTube. So we need $155 and that should be what is in here. So let me just fix these. All right. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So we have 105. We're missing $50. Why are we missing $50? Did I transfer the money? I thought I transferred all that. There it is. I checked it off like, hello, how silly are we? I went through all that calculations and it was just because I didn't transfer the money over. So we got that. The savings challenges, I know I did. Let's look at crafts. Yep, see, I didn't move crafts over. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Margie. See, we want it to go smoothly, but it never does. And then we need $4 from YouTube. And all right, we're going to break that. 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we had 11. So we needed just 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that goes back. All right. So now, let's see, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Now I have too much. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 55. All right. There's 155. That is all we need. And I will figure out later what we're doing with all this other money. So that's prop money. That's in the checking account. And these are all ones. Okay. Not sure where all this came from. So I am actually going to, where are we? Budgets. I'm going to put this in budgets and I'll figure it out later. Not going to try to do that now. So there goes another Post-it note. So that's just so I know there was money left over and I must not have calculated something correctly, because crafts should now be 0, which it is. Electronics we didn't touch. Garden we didn't touch. Gifts we didn't touch. Date night we did. We took out $13. Date night should still now have 32, 2032. Perfect. Next is outdoor we didn't touch. Retail therapy should be empty, which it is. Just gonna make sure I know I did that. Next is self-care. Okay, self-care. We need $34. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And ones. There we go. And we have 100. 20, 45. So we 145. Excellent. In the bank. Get that in there. And let's take care of that. Next is YouTube. It has $11. Well, that should still have $11. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to go back up to here because that should be 11. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, not, you know what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Trying to take the nicer bills. So I'm going to put this money back in here. And like I said, we'll figure it out, but I wanted to make sure that the YouTube envelope has the right amount in it. And we can cross that out. And then party fund should be empty. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, so that took care of that. Now let's go to our monthly bills. Which is here. Oh, doggy wants to go out. All right, so let's get back to this. We need $50 for Capital One. I remembered this time to make sure to take that out. Whoops. There's that one. Next, Geico came out, which is our car insurance, $404. So 400 and 1, 2, 3, and 4. That leaves us $50. Excellent. Usually bills are they're usually not that hard. Now electric, remember electric came out at the end of January, so we're just, which pretty much paid for February, but the next one hasn't come out yet. We will probably do that in halfway through March, so we don't have to worry about that one. Health insurance did, it got 140, so let's take, we have 140, excellent. And then next is homeowners is 234. So 100, 200, 20, 30, and 5. And we get $1. And that goes back into homeowners. Next is monthly subscriptions. And we have, let's see, we have 1 plus 1 plus 2, 21, and 20. So we need $45. So that is 40 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oops, almost took the wrong thing. And we should have $130 left. You know what? I'm going to exchange this 20 with that nicer 20. There we go. So that was monthly subscriptions. See, that's the way it should go. Nice and smooth, nice and easy, right? No problems. No bad counting and adding. And I know we're only adding and subtracting. You think it was rocket science. Natural gas also has not yet come out, probably because it's such a short month. It'll probably happen at the beginning of March. When it does, I'll probably just take it out and put it in the bank. T-Mobile, so that was natural gas. Oh, natural gas though. I looked, we are going to owe $247.03. But what I also found out was that since electric, we had the surplus. Well, it looks like our next electric payment for February, I think, is going to pay off our overage. So we shouldn't be charged in April for the extra overage, just what we're going to spend, our new amount. So if that happens, that extra money, I'm just going to move into natural gas. So hopefully that will take care of itself. All right. T-Mobile is $225, nice. And we can cross that one off. Oh, there's the dog wanting to come back. Tolls. We need 90, so that is 100, and then we'll take 10 back. And that leaves us with 25. You might as well just condense that into 25. And we can cross those off. There we go. All right. Next is water. Water, we need $64. So, oh, I'm like not usually so messy with my money. I'm usually very particular on siding on OCD. So 50, 60, and that should be 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what? I'm just going to exchange that for a nicer one, and we'll put this in 60 and 4. So we are left with $16. I'm going to exchange that too. Maybe I should exchange the 5 too. There, see? Nice, pretty bills, right? Okay, so $16 going back into water. All right, so that's, look at that. Ooh, I like that. Nice and tiny. Okay, so we can cross that one off. So we know we did it. And that took care of our bills binder. Now we're going to go into our sinking funds. And our, we've already paid for the accountant. We haven't gone yet, but we already paid for it. And that is $200. So we need our overflow. Propping them up over here so I remember. It's like, I got to remember to mark that off too. Okay, next on the list, we didn't have anything in car maintenance. Nothing in DMV, nothing in investment. You know, investment should be taking out for the March CD. So you know what? I'm going to do that now. Why do we have so much money in here? We still have like $200. That was January. We took out February. Oh, we didn't take out February. That's why. All right. So I'm going to take out $100 because we already did the February CD. I thought I took it out. Oh, well. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to even question it. I'm just going to do it because, oh, that should be in red. All right, going on to the next thing is life insurance. I should be checking. That should be coming soon. I think I might have seen an email about that. All right, and then just that's destroy the debt. MUA, nothing happened. That comes out every 3 months. Okay, medical. Oh boy, do I have a story to tell you about medical? There's always something, right? Well, I was telling you how my prescription was, it's like $500. And I was like, what the heck? I thought my deductible was only like $200, maybe $400. I wasn't sure. Anyway, well, I called the insurance company to find out why, so I need $83, why it was so expensive. And they said, oh, that's because you have your deductible. And I go, this is supposed to be 129. Why is this 200 and something? I can't add. I obviously cannot add. So I only need 83. So that's all I'm going to do. 83 minus 100 is 17. So 10, 15, 16, and 17. I'm not even going to count it because it's not worth it, because it's going to be wrong. So I will have to check. So I'll remember to go back to these and check them. So going back to the medical. So I call the insurance company. They say, well, you got to call CVS Caremark. That's where our prescriptions are through. So nothing. Oh, this is all. Right, this is all savings challenges, and we're not deducting anything from there. So we didn't have anything for winter and nothing for yearly subscriptions, right? Nope, winter had something. Oh my goodness. See, I'm already going off on a tangent. So 22 plus 16, we need $38. So, you know, I'm just going to take it out of the cash. It'll just be easier for right now. 20, 38, we need $2 back. There we go. And that should be 436, 425. See, why is this, something's always wrong, right, guys? Oh my God, I'm telling you, I am being real on this channel. You are definitely seeing how easily mistakes and not adding it. I don't know what the hell I did. All right, so that took care of that. All right, so finishing this story with the whole prescriptions, right? All right, so I asked them and they said, oh, well, that's because you still have your deductible. And I said, well, how much do I have left of my deductible? So she looks it up and she says, oh, well, your deductible is $3,300. And I said, for prescriptions? She goes, no. She goes, are your prescriptions come under your medical? And I go, because that's my deductible for all of medical for my daughter and I, right? And then once you hit your deductible, then they pay 80/20. They do make the, so when you submit something to the insurance company, they take out what's allowable. Then you get hit with the deductible. And then once you reach your deductible, they pay the 80%, right? Because we're 80/20, I pay the 20%, right? So I said, what? So I was talking to a colleague of mine that I went out to lunch with today. And I said, did you know that? She goes, that must have just happened. She goes, because she didn't get my company's insurance this year. She's retiring. So she just got her own plan with her husband. So I was like, oh, yeah. I said, can you imagine trying to come up with $3,300 in the first 2 months of a year? I was just floored. I was floored. So in order for me to have my medication, I have to pay it. Now, luckily, I have the HSA, and, you know, money's going into the HSA, but not at $500 a month. It's like $500 every quarter. I'm like, oh my God. I don't even know what to say at this point. So let's count this up and see how much money is going back to the bank. I am definitely going to need some sort quick on this. So let's do that. And let's see, hopefully this video is not as long as it usually is. So we have $5, $6, and $7 in prop. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. So we have 2,100 in hundreds. And we'll put that back. And then 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. Yeah, I don't know. Insurance is crazy. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60. So 360. I mean, you know, I'm glad we have it, but man, they're killing us. I mean, I don't know how some people who are on lower incomes can afford that, because it doesn't go by my salary what my insurance is. It goes by what the company offers. That's what the company offers. I pay my insurance normally with everything company pay, I pay is like $7,000. And then when you think about the $3,300, it's over $10,000 a year for insurance, and not including the 20% that you would pay. It's just insane. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, and 30. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70. Ooh, we have a lot here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. So there's 50. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there we go. $3,186. So let's do our spread for our snapshot. No, I think, do I have it backwards? I have it backwards, don't I? Because I like to have, I guess, the bigger bills on top. So we'll do that real quick. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I mean, the living in this country is expensive. I'm just going to put these off to the side because we don't want to see that in the snapshot. So let's do our little bit of a spread. And there's all of our bills for March. And there you go, $3,186. I want to thank you all so much for watching and putting up with my craziness and my errors and everything. So please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.